Today's video, I'm cleaning out the wood stove, lighting a fire, roasting marshmallows, and watching Red Poppy Ranch.
Against that tree stump and was able to crawl out. He had to walk probably a half mile to our friend's farm over there. And he lived to tell the tale. Thank heavens, that's really all that matters. The scene of the crime right here in this ice is the issue. On the day that we had his accident, Cheyenne was driving her fiancé's Jeep, and she nearly rolled his Jeep, and that same day Cedar left the house.
Today I'm cleaning out the wood stove, and while I'm doing some of these little chores, getting ready for Christmas, I am watching one of my favorite homesteading channels on YouTube, and that is Red Poppy Ranch. I'll leave a link for their channel in the description below. They're in the same neck of the woods kind of that I am, and I just relate to them in many ways. But when I was done watching their episode, I turned on some Christmas music and decided that with the wood stove cleaned out, I could get ready and light a fire. And my granddaughter was there, so we decided to have an indoor marshmallow roast. As you can see, on the bottom I put dryer lint, and then I wadded up some paper. You can use newspaper or old wrapping paper. We happen to have some old paper bags laying around, so I used that, and then I put kindling over the top of that. Now you can see me lighting the dryer lint and the wadded up paper, and it will catch the kindling on fire. Once the kindling is caught on fire, and I have smaller pieces in there and a little bit larger pieces, then I can put on a little bit bigger log that will catch, and then I can finally put on our regular log. There's nothing like the heat that warms you from lighting your wood stove or your fireplace in your house. It is so comforting, and it is such a healing kind of a heat. There's just nothing like it. One thing I like to do when I am running our wood-burning stove is there's an old tea kettle that sits on it, and I like to fill that with water because wood stoves tend to dry out the air in your home, and if you keep water boiling whenever the wood stove is on, or simmering, I guess is a better word, it will help put moisture back into the air. So I definitely fill this about 3/4 full, and then I leave it sitting on top of the wood stove. I also recently discovered that when you are doing a fire, you need to open up these side vents all the way. And then if you want the fire to burn a little bit more slowly and not get as hot, you can close those halfway or a few turns, kind of adjust it to whatever you find you need when you're burning in your wood stove. And then, of course, when you want it to completely go out, you shut those totally and don't put any more logs on. But you can see that our fire is burning right along there, and it was such an amazing evening just watching the fire and listening to it crackle. And in a few minutes here you'll see we started roasting marshmallows with my granddaughter. Listening to a fire is a lot like listening to water. It just, at least for me it is. It's so relaxing and so soothing to hear those snaps and crackles and to watch the flames dancing. Another thing I learned recently since having a wood-burning stove is you want to bring plenty of logs in the house so that the logs are room temperature. You don't want to put a cold log on your fire. That can make it smoke and cause issues with the fire itself. So I learned that recently. For whatever reason, we suddenly could not find our little camping hot dog and marshmallow roaster sticks. So we had to kind of punt here, and Morgan went out and found a stick that we could use to put our marshmallows on. And then we proceeded to sit and discuss what is the best way to eat a marshmallow. That was fun. It never ceases to amaze me how many different ways people like to cook their marshmallows and how they like to eat them. For me, I prefer them to just be burnt. Allie decides she likes them to be golden brown. And I believe Morgan's vote was burnt also. Watch for my next video. It's going to be about making candied popcorn balls from an old recipe that I have.
It's getting hotter in here because the door is open.
Yeah.
It's burnt. There you go. Just burn the bottom. I'm just making marshmallows, not for Pacific people.
You're just roasting marshmallows.
Okay, so that one's about to...
This marshmallow. All right, so first we're going to do a golden brown. Just roasting it. Oop. Yeah, just roasting over the coals to see.
I just don't like the ones where the kids stick them in the fire.
Yeah.
And it's still white all around. They're like, oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, so that one's golden brown. That's the one kind. One side burnt. And the other side.
Okay, so
we're allowing this one to flame. I hope this video finds all of you well. I hope during this season of celebration that you can all find the true meaning of Christmas in your home and in your life. Celebrate those little moments with your family. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.